From that, a reminder of our top stories before we go. President Jammeh has relieved Ms. Fatim Baji of her ministerial duties with immediate effect. Paul Van Son, CEO of Desertec Industrial Initiative and chairman of the NICE International, has held discussions with President Jammeh at State House. M23 rebels have agreed to meet key demands of regional leaders by partially withdrawing from Goma, but the group insists it will maintain presence at the city's main airport. And police have engaged protesters in running street battles in Cairo's iconic Tahrir Square as demonstrations continue over President Mohamed Morsi's decision to take up new sweeping powers. Well, that seems to be all in this edition of the news. Thanks for your time and enjoy our programs.
Your Excellency, the Jammeh Foundation is organizing a gala dinner slated for December the 7th. I mean, what type of response do you expect from the public?
First of all, I want to thank the President of the Foundation, the Board of Governors, and the Fundraising Committee and the Executive Director of the Jammeh Foundation and all the staff that work for the Jammeh Foundation for Peace. I, of course, also want to thank the Banjul Amsterdam Challenge, which is also one of the main sources of funding for the Jammeh Foundation for Peace. And of course also want to thank Gambian donors who individually and collectively continue to patronize the Jammeh Foundation for Peace. The beneficiaries to Jammeh Foundation for Peace are multifaceted, and that being the case, I expect every Gambian, every good-hearted Gambian to contribute, because you don't know who is going to benefit. It could be you or your close relative or somebody related to you, because the services of the Jammeh Foundation are non-discriminatory. It's not determined by religion, tribe, or geographical location. It is for any service of humanity. So if you are a good Muslim or a good Christian, and both religions talk about service to humanity, caring and sharing with humanity, I expect that all those with such type of a heart to respond to the call. It doesn't really mean that, well, I will not be able to attend, I will not be there, I wouldn't not be able to attend. That is not a good reason why you cannot contribute. Even if you are not going to attend, at least all what they are after, the objective of the gala dinner is to raise funds. So your provision of funds is more important than your personal attendance, really. So I would expect all good people of God, or the Almighty Allah, and people that love humanity would contribute, respond positively to this noble call of the Jammeh Foundation.
Your Excellency, the performing artist for that night is Sekuba Bambino. And as a great fan, Your Excellency, the question is, will you be attending?
Well, it is immaterial whether I attend or not. What is more important is the objective of the event, and not, of course, also it's not the question of who the artist is. Well, he's one of the artists, but of course he's going to the key player will be Gambian artists. So it's not a question of whether it is because of him that I will be attending or not. It is a worthy cause, and that is, my attendance is very important. It's not because of the artist, but because it is a noble cause, and I have to be there. Of course, this is my foundation too, so I have to be there. Yes.
Yes.
So, but my attendance shouldn't be a determining factor. That if the president is there, I'll be attending. That is, I don't think that you are doing justice to humanity. whether I'm there or not, you should attend. But if you don't attend also, for some reason, and I'll also look at the list of those who have contributed in one way or the other, I'll particularly look for your name too, because Grts also has been benefiting from Jammeh Foundation and some of my services. Some of the cameras that you are using are mine, and you don't even know where they came from. So I would want to see that I'll look at the list. The fundraising committee would have a list of all those who bought tables and those who are contributing, and then I will look at the list by the 9th of December.
To see who has contributed.
Well, I look at the list. So for the reason, your guess is as good as mine. Yes. So of course, I'm the founder of the Jammeh Foundation. I have to be there. This is a fundraising event, and I have to raise funds.
It's a brainchild, Your Excellency. Before I end this interview, do you have any last word to tell the public with regards to this important event that is slated for the 7th of December, Your Excellency?
It's not a question of last word. All I have to tell people is that let them contribute to what it costs. I think that's the best I can put it in. For example, the Jammeh Foundation is predominantly financed by 3 sources, or 2 major sources. One is the Amsterdam Banjul Challenge, myself and the farms. So if you work on the farm also, indirectly you're also contributing to the Jammeh Foundation. But also don't take that to say, oh, I work on the farm, so I don't need to contribute to this fundraising event. Because this fundraising event is also very important. They raise funds annually. And so you realize that whatever is raised is not enough. Because we have a hospital, which is the only really free medical services in the country, and that's the Bundu Hospital. And you'll be surprised that RVTH may not have more patients, outpatients, than the Jammeh Foundation. And I think more babies are born at the Jammeh Foundation Hospital than at the RVTH. So you have to understand that we see more outpatients at Jammeh Foundation for Peace Hospital than at the RVTH. Yes. So, of course, also there are women groups that they help. They help a whole lot of people. You know. So definitely, what my message to people is that it is noble, it is godly to contribute to worthy causes. Let them not see it in the context of, oh, it's music. It's not a question of music. But obviously, you cannot also have a gala dinner where we'll all be looking at each other. If you have a gala dinner where you'll have something that will be the center of attraction, that is the musicians and the music that is going to be provided. So I've also noticed that when they ask for tables and they are told that the tables are finished, I say, oh, I wanted to buy. Well, the tables are finished, yes. If the tables are finished, you still buy because you are contributing, you are donating to what they cause. So my message to Gambia is that donation to charitable organization is important. It's an insurance because you may also benefit from it. So you don't know who's going to benefit from it, and so it may come in handy to you. It could be your lifeline tomorrow. So let us all contribute generously to the call. Sometimes when you call and say, oh, let people donate, and then grudgingly, we don't want anything that is given grudgingly. We want something that comes from your heart. Once it comes from your heart, it will have the blessing of Allah. That is more important to us. You know. So I want every young person to come, and I know that a lot of preparation is on for Sekuba Bambino. I've been getting vibes from young people that I did 7th with Sekubala. You know. So at least it will also give an opportunity for